Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Although right now we just have Mario and there's no I in team. So, who knows? In case you guys are wondering, by the way, I didn't mean to talk to you again. No, I don't care about your Fwatchwee. In case you guys are wondering, by the way, the European version of this game is called Dream Team Bros, I believe. I think it's the European version, so just in case you've ever seen logos looking like that, that's why. Fun fact, I guess. Anyways, in the last episode, we were invited to go to a dream vacation on Pielo Island. And we've arrived here. Luigi had a nightmare and knocked himself out, and we're just making our way to Pielo Castle. It's going to be a good time. But of course, being an RPG, nothing bad is going to go wrong as we bypass this clearly obvious barrier. Get trapped in here, and no, things are not going to go horribly wrong. Uh-oh. No. You couldn't! Broque, monsieur, why? You turned your head upside down. Now you look angry. I applaud the spirit! Hon. Yeah, I imagine him having that stereotypical spy French laugh from, like, Team Fortress 2 or whatnot. The happy times, they end right now! The supper is you! Evil French accents are fantastic. And then you have Toadsworth over here with his, "What's drivel, sir?" Hon, he did the hon, yes! Fantastic. So, apparently this has been a trap all along. We'll be served to the hungry monsters. This vacation part was a trap. We've been deceived. Look at these terrifying monsters. How could we ever hope to defeat such fearsome-looking creatures? They are famished. They hunger for their flesh. Hon. Dear man, you're mad. Oh, Toadsworth, you're fantastic. He's such a fantastic character. I love Toadsworth and his overly motherliness, despite the fact that he is a dude. He's such a... I have such an endless love for Toadsworth as you... Surely you jest! Mais non, this is no jest. Succumb to the fears. He's so proficient in Franglish. The French English. It's fantastic. Hon. Oh, good, the Toads are being cowardly and useless as always. Why are they even... Toads, why are you Toads? You're such Toads. Anyway, the monsters are not the most obedient things, though. They jump on his face. And they want none of this French! Viva la France! And they knock him away. And we have to do our first battle, so as usual, we're still going through tutorial battles. This game does have a lot of forced tutorials. Once again, bear with the snooze fest. Ha, I can't make the same pun twice. But, we'll get through all the forest tutorials and into the meat of the game very soon. But meet our first real battle, because we're actually going to have health and can actually take damage, and these enemies can actually two-shot us because we're on hard mode and have no actual equipment right now. So, be very careful. As you can see, basically, it's going to teach us about how to do timed attacks and dodges and whatnot, and how it's damage and blah, blah, blah. Just the basics. We'll get through it. Toadsworth has to give our tutorial. It's Toadsworth, after all. So, I haven't actually explained how to do these perfectly timed jump attacks. I will explain it. Actually, Toadsworth is going to be explaining it right now, so we'll explain alongside him here. Basically, if you want to do a timed attack, you just jump. You press A right before you land. You'll bounce, and then you bounce on them a second time. Go up into the air, and if you press A right before you land the second time, you'll get an excellent. So you can only get a good or better if you hit A at a good timing. And then if you hit A, depending on when you hit A, you'll get an excellent, a great. As you can see, great and excellent don't matter now. It will later on when damage is more variant. But because of the higher defensive enemies due to the hard mode, and I think just this will be like this in normal mode anyway because we're so early in the game, I think 2 is the minimal damage anyway, so getting a great or excellent doesn't matter now. Now, getting good at getting excellence will be very important in this game because later on, there will be a mechanic, actually quite a few mechanics with excellence that are going to be very important for certain things. These things will actually encourage more combat, so while it will be still doing the same way of not fighting every enemy we see and cutting out extraneous battles, because I do like to cut out the extraneous battles, I think most people prefer seeing that too. Essentially, I will... Oh, he's attacking. Better jump over that rock. Very scary. I will have to fight more enemies than usual, at least, which will be nice for hard mode, just for the sake of a certain sort of mechanic that we'll be introduced to in a few episodes. Anyway, foes will attack us. We can dodge such things by pressing A to jump over them. We already know this, kind of, but we'll go ahead and let him talk to us another time. For this scoundrel, Toadsworth, you're so wonderful. So, of course, like all tutorial characters, they can apparently freeze time. Kind of crazy. So jump over the rock. You will not take any damage, which is good because these guys, like I said, will two-shot us. I'll show that off later on when it's more convenient, but for now, we're just gonna do the tutorial. Once Toadsworth goes away, we'll actually have the fight for real. We'll be able to finish this guy off and be done for our first battle. Very exciting. Very exciting. So just keep going. I think he'll eventually be like, "Hey, you're doing great. You're so good at this video game, mister." So yeah, basically just timing is crucial in this game. It's a Mario and Luigi game. I do think that style of RPG is actually really fantastic too. So I definitely approve of it. So finish off the enemy, get some coins, all is well, and we'll get our first bit of experience here, and so on and so forth. So as we do battles, we'll obviously get experience, we'll get extra money as well, but mostly experience, which will raise the flag, and as it goes up, we will eventually level up, and from there, you know, get more stats, it's an RPG, you get experience, you level up, but the flag is basically, I believe it was like this in the previous game as well. Bowser's Inside Story had a flag as well, did it not? I forget. But you'll level up basically as we go. We also have a rank, which returns from Bowser's Inside Story as well. We'll talk about that more when it becomes relevant in the future. But defeat more enemies, you'll level up more, and from there we can essentially, you know, get more stats, which obviously be even more vital than usual since we're in hard mode. Which is why I wanted to do hard mode, because every little bit counts in hard mode. It's kind of cool how that works. You really have to be fairly proficient at this game to handle it, and I feel confident in my Mario and Luigi skills. I've LP3 these games so far. I think I'll be okay. But what is the meaning of this? Have we been deceived? Have we been led here to our untimely demise? Well, it is an RPG after all. Is this where the plot starts to kick in? Who knows? But, we're gonna have to go investigate while him and his sturdy cohorts will protect the princess. Sturdy cohorts. Who aren't clearly just staying here because they're cowards. No, not cowardly at all. So scary! Oh, Toad. Oh, Toads. You are... Wait, did you say burly, the most burly Toads? The burly Toads! Indeed. Burly. Yes, well at least this one's cheering us on. He's a cool guy. Hey, Toadsworth, you're so fantastically English-ish. So, yeah, it's up to us to go scout ahead because we're the only one in the Mushroom Kingdom who actually has courage. But here we go. I'll fight you, Broque, monsieur. Me and you, 1v1. I'll fight you, you and your French accent. I'll take you on, your creepy purple aura. But, yeah, it didn't go as planned, but the backfire has only made mon wrath grow. Such Franglish, it's fantastic. So we have another one of these forest tutorials, that's okay. This was stronger and ravenous. Prepare for nibbling. That doesn't sound threatening at all. This ends only when the last morsel is snacked. Oh my. Oh my, indeed. So, these Goombas, which by the way, a Goomba, it's a Gromba. It's basically a rock Goomba. Get it? It's a play on words. Yeah. Anyway, it falls asleep, which gives us a chance for another tutorial by introducing the first strike concept. So if you attack a monster by jumping on it outside of combat, when you get into combat, you'll land some pre-fisticuffs damage. Which is a fantastic way to put it, Toadsworth. Thank you for that. Pre-fisticuffs. Fantastic. Anyway, as you can see, we deal about a jump's worth of damage. The jump, by the way, does do 2 hits, as you see, so it's like 1 jump of the 2. But that's the advantage of having a... That's the nice thing about jumps, is it does 2 hits. It definitely can become very useful in certain parts, so keep in mind that a jump does 2 hits in this game. It is actually kind of a very important thing for the future. Anyway, as you see, these enemies will attack slightly differently now. They have the rocks, but they'll also bounce towards us and allow us to jump on them for counterattack damage. So we can introduce the idea of counterattacks as well, which we will do indeed. So essentially study the movements of the enemy, you know, as they hop towards you, jump, and stomp him in the head, and from there we'll deal a little bit of counterattack damage, and, you know, that's always good. The more damage you can deal to enemies, especially with counterattacks, the better, because obviously you're dealing extra damage, and that'll make the fights go by quicker. So that's the way that tutorial works. Jump on his head, give him more excellence. Eventually you'll finish them off, so just keep counterattack damaging. Ooh, we got a lucky there. I haven't explained critical hits. Critical hits will do 1.5 times damage. That being said, counterattacks do weaker than a normal attack. So the minimal is 2 damage, I believe, so that's why it still is 2, despite being a lucky attack. Because I'm probably doing less than 2 damage. Because don't forget, the enemies do have higher defense speed on hard mode, so until we get better stats, we're not going to see that much damage variance, basically. But lucky attacks, they're critical hits, basically. Ooh, we got a rare thing. We got a 1-up mushroom. That's awesome. Oh, I killed the guy. I was actually going to show off how much damage they do, but I forgot that a counterattack will kill him. Oh, wow, I was too excited by the fact we got a 1-up mushroom. That's a really rare drop, actually, for those guys early on. So getting an extra 1-up mushroom this early in the game, I will take that on hard mode. Thank you very much. Very helpful to have. Although, like I said, you can only hold up to 10 of each item. That being said, rare-ish items like that will sell for a decent amount of money, too. So if we reach 10, we can sell a couple of them and use the extra funds for good things in the future, basically. So, always good. Anyway, he turns his head back around. He's friendly again. This is all just a spectacle, an event for our amusement. I don't know if this is a good idea for tourism, sir. Threatening your guests with death will probably get you sued by someone. And then again, I suppose this is the more, like, American sentiment of sue everything, right? But yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna appreciate being scared with death threats on vacation. I don't think forced haunted houses are, I mean, haunted houses are fun, but being forced in a haunted house unexpectedly, this is like you're like pranking us. You're like one of those guys who just, are there hidden cameras around here? Are you pranking us, Broque, monsieur? Alright, we're almost at the castle, so let's go ahead and make our way to the castle before we end this episode, of course. So, whatever did happen to Luigi, he is still napping. But we'll see him eventually, do not fret. He will come back soon enough and we'll have our team. In fact, we're going to get a little update from Toad here. He apparently ran his way over here. Luigi, poor, he's still totally conked. Have you ever slept so hard that you sleep? But yeah, they have top Toads on waking up duty. It's kind of funny that waking up duty is an actual apparent job in the Mushroom Kingdom. But, I want to be an alarm clock when I grow up. Such a slug-a-bed. Is that even a... Do people use that term, slug-a-bed? That's a little weird. But anyway, the Toads are going to head forward. And we will as well. There's nothing else to do here. So let's keep going. We're going to make our way to the castle, like I said in this episode. Although, man, this is one tutorial. It's already taken, like, already half the video. Crazy. We still have more of these guys who are serving as a blockade, so we can't wander around the overworld much more. That's okay. This guy... This is definitely a Fawful reference. I have excitement. I have fury. That's the one guy I was like, that's definitely a reference to Superstar Saga. There's no way that's not a Superstar Saga reference. You cannot tell me otherwise. So, I mean, we can talk to all these guys as usual, but they're basically just going to funnel us into the castle area here. Party time! Indeed. So much to see, so much to do. Wait, by gum, this island is just playing. Gee willikers, mister! This island is great! Oh boy. Oh boy, but yeah, you can kind of see the castle there. We have the moat, because every castle apparently has to have a moat. And it's time for us to go to Pillow Castle. Very exciting, but we still have one more minigame to do before we do that. But there we go, the castle. Nice, huge castle. Very cool looking. Pillow Castle's really interesting. I like it. I likey. Very cool. So, welcome to Pillow Castle. Yeah, we enjoyed being threatened to death. Broque, monsieur. Apparently we're okay with this, though. Apparently, Peach enjoys. I mean, Peach is probably like, oh boy, I'm gonna get kidnapped again, yay! Because, you know, how much she gets kidnapped, she has to enjoy it. She definitely has Stockholm Syndrome, don't get me wrong. There's no way she doesn't. She's a twisted individual who apparently doesn't even pay attention to Dr. Snoozemore's name. Anyway, we're gonna head to the castle, but wait! Luigi's finally here! Apparently the Top Toads were on Wake Up to... Oh, he's out again. First thing he does, obviously, has to be faceplant. Oh, comic relief. You are a thing. So, but Luigi's here, he's caught up to us, and we now have our buddy back! Yeah, Luigi! And he did the same quiz, apparently, and because of this, we have some funds. So between the two of us, we won the coins, and we have, how many coins do we have so far? I'm not sure if this always gives you this much, if you have 50 total, or if you get the quiz wrong, if you end up with like 40 or something like that, I'm not sure. But we have 50 coins. We can get more than that, though. A little game to fatten the wallets? By golly gosh darn yes. Because obviously we're going to want to get more than 50 coins. If we get more coins, we can actually afford some cool stuff in the castle, which we're going to want to do, because that's where our first shop will be. We'll be seeing that soon. J'adore! French. So much French. I took a lot of French in high school and college. I'm not sure if I have good memories of those, though. I'm not very much a language person. It's not my strong suit. So we're going to play Coin Up Challenge, a very interesting game that'll kind of teach us the mechanics of Luigi a little bit. Basically, we're going to have to make our way to the top to get ×3 coins. That's 50 times 3, 150 coins at the start. That being said, if you get to the very top, you'll get an extra special reward, which we're really going to want to have for hard mode. So we have to take turns hitting the blocks. Mario hits the M block of the A button, and Luigi hits the green block of the B button. So, as always, Mario's always A, Luigi's always B. We've kind of seen this before. We're going to make our way to the very top, and from there, get some good prizes, and yeah, make it to the top, and some really good stuff will happen. You have plenty of time to accomplish this, but my recommendation is use a separate thumb for each button. Using one hand is kind of a bit tricky, so if you use two hands, you can just kind of alternate between the two and get up there really fast. See how fast we can go. Ready? So, A, oh wait, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, and just, it's a lot easier. I find using two thumbs to make it really easy, because you can just kind of alternate really fast and get up there stupidly fast. Wait, did I screw up at the very end? Oh god, oh god. Okay. I thought I made it, and then I didn't. That was confusing. But I still had like a good 10 seconds to spare. Well, I had 8 seconds because I screwed up, but I would have had like 10 seconds to spare. It's not difficult. You have no reason not to get ×3 coins and reach the top. And, so triple it by 3, 150 coins! We're rich! We got a life and a half. But because we're getting the perfections, we also get a 1-Up Deluxe. A 1-Up will heal us with like 25% health, I believe. A 1-Up Deluxe will revive a character. Or it won't heal, it'll revive a character. 1-Up Deluxe, though, will heal them back to full. So a very powerful item. Or, you know, you can also sell it for a lot of money, too. So depending on your playstyle, you can also sell it for some extra funds. That being said, I don't think we need it that much. And apparently we're going to get a mushroom as well. Yay for mushrooms. So, we're here! It's time to finally enter the castle. And, it only took us 2 episodes of content. Oh boy, it's a little silly. Starlow! Yeah, Starlow's back. He, she, I think it's a she. Is it a she? I'm gonna assume it's a she. I forget. But, yeah, she's actually gonna be our companion once again, so we're even reusing helpers from Inside Story, which is a little weird, but hey, I'm fine if Hello Yellow, I'm okay with this. So, yep, they came all the way to represent the Star Sprites, blah, 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 just kind of an excuse to Hello Yellow to shoehorn her in, I guess. I don't know. So, yeah. A returning character, always fun. Hey, it's good to see you again. She's very excited to see us. Is it a he or a she? I actually do not know. I can't remember off the top of my head. I feel like I should know this, but should we just call it for now? That seems very insensitive, but I'll have to look this up after the video, because I just realized I don't even know this. I didn't even think about that. Because usually I guess I don't think about a random Star Sprite's gender. But as usual, Luigi's getting criticized for not being as perfect as Mario. Kind of the same old, same old. We look ragged, we got mugged. Well, how are we so run down? Well, maybe we took some damage along the way, which is going to be a reason for us to learn about our menu, essentially. So we got a mushroom before, and we're going to use this mushroom to demonstrate how to heal outside of battle. So, blah blah blah, come on, get to the stupid force tutorial. Yeah, give us the silly tutorial about how to play the game. So you press start to open up the menu. I don't believe we can open up the menu until now. As you can see, our menu currently has items, status. Obviously, will let us check our bro stats. We'll check all the status of everything after we as we go through the after this tutorial. We'll check out the status screen basically. Obviously, you can equip new gear as well, which we'll be doing very soon. And the top screen shows our present location, how many coins we have, and how much time we've spent playing. Very interesting. Very interesting. Starlow's just kind of nodding her head. Hey, okay. Can we be done with all the tutorial stuff, please? I want to move on. We know how to use items. We know how to read This game does do a lot of tutorials. I mean, obviously I did say yes, so you can skip this one at least, but still! I know how to play a Mario and Luigi game! Anyway, so you go to the item screen, you press A to select your items. You also have, it does say that you have your playtime and your coins in the top screen. We have 188 coins, by the way. Really crazy. It does show where you are on the map, although the map isn't really the most exciting thing. You can see all the different locations, though, on the map, so if you're wondering what kind of locations we'll be seeing as we go, I guess when I go back into it, we can point out all the different locations. As you can see on our items down there, we have stuff like mushrooms, the nuts, syrup jars, beans. Beans are indeed an item. Other items are in the exclamation mark. We can go through all that before, like, actually, no, we can't get down there yet. Okay. Well, basically, we can select it, and then, Luigi's only at 5 HP. Jeez, we'll beat the crap out of him. He didn't even have to fight anything. But we'll go ahead and, use our mushroom. We do start off the game with 3 mushrooms, 2 syrup jars, 2 1-up mushrooms, although we got 1 thanks to the Groomba, and a 1-up deluxe thanks to the minigame. So, a nice selection of items to start with. You press B to exit out of the menu, and press B to close it one more time. We'll go explore the menu once again once we're out of tutorial mode. Although, man, the video's already gotten fairly lengthy. I guess we'll just quickly run around the castle and talk to people, and then we'll have to end the episode already, which is crazy. But, we'll walk around Pillow Castle, touch many things, banter of the staff. It's a little crazy. We must sightsee the castle like crazy. Oh boy. Anyway, keep talking, Mr. Guy. Keep talking. So, guide us how to best enjoy paradise. Oh, and the gift shop is over to the right here on the map. Head over there, and they're basically like, hey, go buy some items, which we will, of course, want to do. Items are extremely important in this game for, especially when we're in hard mode, and we need the equipment to survive. So, let's tour this castle. I mean, I could actually just save the touring for next time, and actually, you know, in order to make a decently, not ridiculously long video, perhaps we should just end the episode here. I mean, we've literally accomplished, like, nothing. Ow! I banged my elbow on my table. Yeah, well, I guess we'll go for the island tour next time, explore Pillow Castle, and see what shenanigans this island has in store for us. I guess we'll go ahead and do that next time, because I don't want to run this video stupidly long. So, in the next episode, we tour the castle, and see what happens next. So this is LuckySevenDX, signing out. See you all next time for some Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Like I said, the beginning of this game is really slow, and lots of tutorials and stuff, lots of explanations. We'll get into the it will become faster paced very soon. Do bear with me, guys. We're going to get into the meat and potatoes of the game very, very soon. Do not fret. So I will see you guys the next time where we do just that. I think I signed out already, so bye-bye, guys. I'm signing out again. Yeah.